up, gamers? What's poppin', crew? What's up, crew? What's up, gamers? What's up, Game Squad? What's up, Glam Squad? Alright, anyway, what's up, Glam Squad? It's Dominique, back at you with another book review video. This is gonna be a little bit of a different thing. I've gotten exactly 0 questions on how exactly I go about rating my books, so I wanted to kind of get this out of the way and clear it up for everyone who asked. I will say that the way that I rate my books is very different than the tier list that typically comes out that I put on Twitter at the start/end of every month. So, to go about how I rate my books, I use the TP-DE-F book rating system when I'm going out rating my books. The tier list is based purely on enjoyment. It's not the most objective thing in the world. It's based how much I enjoyed a book is where things kind of go on that spectrum there. For the TP-DE-F book rating system, this one tends to be a lot more objective. So that's why I use it for when I actually want to go out and like specifically rate a book and say this book is rated this. So TP-DE-F book rating system. What's it mean? It's kind of important. The way that you use it, it's like golf. So having a lower number for a book is going to be a lot better than having a higher number. So the best book on the planet would be a very coveted, hard to achieve 1. That would be the rating for it. A bad book, it could have somewhere between like maybe 400 to 1,000. The upper number it really depends there. But just know the lower is better. All right. Pulling up The 100,000 Kingdoms by N.K. Jemisin. We'll use this as an example. It's recent, so I know I did some good work in this one. All right. When you're going through reading a book, this is how you use the TP-DE-F book rating system. You go in, as you're reading the book, if a scene interests you, you get one of them little dog ears on there, right? This one's all dog-eared up because there are some pretty darn good scenes in this book. So you get some dog ears on there, and you're really looking for what I would call the best scenes in the book. Whether those are scenes that appeal to you or scenes that you plan to go back and read because they appeal to you, it's up to you. Then you go on ahead and dog ear this, and what you're gonna do right now is you're gonna take those dog ears you have, you're gonna go all the way to the last page with story in it. This is very, very, very key, very, very needs to be noted. Because some books they continue and they might have an appendix in the back. Some books they continue, they might have like an author thing in the back. No. Those are numbered. We don't want them. You go to the last page, and I'm not going to show you because that'd be huge spoilers. And I'm not that unorthodox. But you go to the last page. Wow. I said I wasn't, and then I did. Go to the last page of the book. For this edition of 100,000 Kingdoms, that is page 395. Let's get a calculator. So we've got our calculator. We've got my graphing calculator. Good Casio brand. Matches the watch. Fantastic. We're gonna go, we take our book, we know that the story itself ends on page 395. So you're gonna go on your calculator, you're gonna put in 395, the total number of pages. You're gonna look at the dog ears, right? 1, 2, 3, 9. And you're gonna go in your calculator, you have your total number divided by 9, the number of dog ears. You can't see this, I'll put it on the screen, it'll be over here somewhere. And you hit execute. 100,000 was a pretty good book, so on our calculator it gives us the number 43.88888 repeating, which means it was a pretty good book. Yeah, it got us down into the 40s, from 395 down to 40. Phenomenal. We love that. Let's rate some more, right? In case people aren't quite clear on the system. I'd like to take this moment to explain what the TP-DE-F book rating system is. It stands for total page dog year fractional. So let's go on and rate some more, shall we? I didn't put that there earlier so I could reach it easily. Ninth House, what a phenomenal book! Love this jaunt. 450 pages, divided by 11. Okay. So let's do some math there. Whew. Ninth House, that's gonna be a 40.909090 repeating. What you're noticing is a lot of books that I would define as good are gonna end up down in the 40s. That's kind of prime range. Oh god, okay. Alright, now, some of you might be asking, Dominique, you read comics, you read comics, you read manga. Am I that much of a monster? Absolutely not. There are certain things you don't dog ear, like books with glossy pages, like full-colored comic books. Absolutely not. Someone worked really hard on that page. No, I'm not just gonna bend up the art in a book. No, same thing for manga. Like, if the dog ear would interfere with the art of the book itself, absolutely not. No. That said, all manga, all comic books, whatever the total pages, that's gonna be their rating. Let's see, what other books do we have? Okay. This guy. That's a good sound. That's a very good sound. That's probably gonna show up too loud on the mic though. Rhythm of War, the only one I've read in this series. Let's see what we have here. 1,219, that is to say, pages, divided by 13, 14, 15. Oh, that might be an okay-ish rating. So 1,219 divided by 15. Yeah, it's an 81. Honestly, that's pretty accurate for how I felt about that book. The stakes are non-existent. That's not going back on the shelf. That's too hard. Oh, another note is audiobooks, right? There aren't pages to dog ear. Duh. So they're like rated high. Duh. Doesn't matter if it's the best book ever. No, sir. Alright. We got, oh, that was a secret. Oh, that's a secret. Okay. That's a secret. Well, let's go with Red Rising, right? 38.2. This is the best one yet. I can't believe Red Rising is the best book that I've ever read. Oh, now Warrior Cats. Into the Wild. 271. Edge Dancer. 134. Now Poppy War, on the other hand. Ooh, that's a 75. It doesn't matter if I read it in a day, because apparently it's okay. That's fine. Alright, let's do it for old time's sake. You got Name of the Wind. I mean, that sucker gets rated a 165.3. The 5th season is 74.83 repeating. You know, the 5th season might be my favorite book, and I might have adored the Poppy War, but we really know they're only kind of like average due to this rating system. Hear me out, okay? I'm gonna put this away. It is the job of the author to write engaging material. Whether it's material that makes you think, whether it's material that opens your eyes to something, whether it's material just to sit back, read, and enjoy, it is the job of the author to write such material. If someone is going to write a longer book, like Brandon Sanderson with Rhythm of War, if someone is going to take the time to write a longer book, then they clearly need to know it is their job to include scenes that are objectively interesting enough for the reader to want to dog ear them. If their book is absurdly long and nothing is interesting in it, like none of the scenes, or there's no line or anything that someone would want to come back to by dog earing the page, that's on them. They knew the risk when they went out to write novels this length. Game of Thrones? God, I don't even want to get into it. I read that in high school. I don't even know if I was dog earing then, and that's on the author. Absolutely on them. And everyone knows, like, comics aren't real books. Of course they're gonna be rated high. So I thought everyone knew that. Hey everybody, it's Editor Dom here. We're just gonna cut in. My manager informed me that she watched the rough cut and wasn't quite a big fan on the whole comic book remark there. So we're cutting in to give a kind of a corrective statement. Of course, comic books and manga and art-based literature is, of course, a valid form of literature and storytelling and deserves to be included in the conversation, even though it might not rank high with the TP-DE-F book rating system. It is still valid, and we feel that it should absolutely still be included, and keep on enjoying what you enjoy. Are we good? Yeah? Okay, finally. I hope this has cleared up kind of the rating and the way that I go through objectively giving my books ratings. Just know, it's like golf. I'll give like a tier of like, these are the top 5 books that I've read. Just so everyone knows, like, this is as good as it gets objectively that I've read like this far. I'd be impressed if we found any books better than these. I think they're just objectively the best written, and you know, it might not be something that's your favorite. It's certainly not things that are my favorite, but everyone needs to be able to kind of look at things objectively and decide, like, I might not have liked it. I might not even enjoyed reading it. I can't even think of a good thing to say about it, but that's how it is. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.